Hello everybody, Zachary Fruling, aka Cozy Azeroth here. I'm here with my friend Dylan, and we are starting work finally on Gertrude's World. Our yet to be fully conceived logic puzzle game in 3 dimensions, using Godot and MagicaVoxel in ways we can't even imagine yet. How you doing, Dylan?
Yes, I'm doing good. Doing good. I spent some time with MagicaVoxel.
Oh, good. I spent a little time in Godot, and I haven't made it do anything yet, but I did watch some tutorials, and I hope I have some sense of how to get an object from MagicaVoxel out of MagicaVoxel and into Godot. It seems like there's this. You need to export the MagicaVoxel objects as a certain kind of file, and then there's this plugin for Godot that I haven't installed yet, so maybe we can work on that and hopefully get something, figure out how to get things out of MagicaVoxel and into Godot. If we did nothing else today, I'd be happy with that. What did you come up with in MagicaVoxel? What did you learn?
I have been trying to make a golden egg.
Oh, really? That's awesome.
Yeah, I thought an egg would be a good spot to start, and yeah, I thought a gold egg would be fun. So I've been trying to make a golden egg. I've got 4 attempts at it so far. I'm not sure.
Do you want to share your screen? Why don't we look at your screen?
Yeah, let me share my screen.
Yeah. Let me just get over into Discord, and I'll stop sharing mine. If I figure out how to do that, I want to stop. Oh yeah, stop streaming. Okay, there we go.
Over here, share your screen. There we go. Share your screen. Wow.
So daisy chain together your screen sharing into Discord, which I'm pulling into Streamlabs onto Twitch.
Okay, can you see me now?
I'm working on. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, let's get it full screen. Okay.
Mine on full screen. MagicaVoxel. This is my last attempt. So this is my most recent attempt at an egg.
Looks more like a golden pyramid. Oh, it's not too bad from the side. The profile looks pretty good.
Yeah, it's got like a little bit of a bottom there. This one is based off this one and egg 3. They're very similar. They're based off of a Minecraft egg.
Mm-hmm.
So this is like the profile of the egg in Minecraft.
Maybe just need to round those outermost corners in the big bulky section in the middle a little bit. You know, maybe.
That's what this one out being.
Oh yeah. Okay. Interesting.
A little bit. Yeah. So and then here's
where
I started.
Well, I like that. I mean, at least the shape looks more egg-like. I mean, that is one approach, is to just increase the number of voxels and have everything be a smaller, finer grained voxels in the game. I mean, maybe that's the way to go. I don't know.
This one took me like 2 hours. And I did not know what I was doing, and it took forever. But I started off making a cylinder, because you can make like a 2D circle. So I made a cylinder, and then I like carved it out like it was a block of marble.
Oh, so there's the ability to just create a cylinder, or create a.
Yeah, let me go to.
Interesting. You've already spent more time on this than I have, so.
No, it's the geometry mode.
Mm-hmm.
Circle, and then you can make a circle, and then you can go to this face mode and pull this face.
Oh yeah, like basically just extrude it.
Yeah, so I did this, and then I carved it down.
That's a perfectly fine way to do it. I mean, that's great.
It took so long, and then this is my. Oh, hold on. I don't want to save. This is my second attempt at an egg.
That looks pretty good. I like that one. That looks good. I like I like the scale of it, and I like the proportions of it. It looks pretty good.
Do that. Thank you. Yeah, this is my second attempt.
I like that one.
I didn't look at things. This one was just out of my brain, and I came up with this one.
Of the ones you showed, I like the big bulky one with all the tiny little voxels, and I like this one.
Okay, so this one. Okay, so you're feeling more of like a big. Yeah, then this one was.
Yeah, just a little too. I mean, it's funny because it's hard to tell, because when I created the first version of Gertrude, you know, I like the scale that I use because it looks so blocky and chunky like the original game. It's just that everything we make is going to be equally blocky, and I don't know, which do you like better? I mean, I have no real commitment to it yet. We're just getting started, so.
I couldn't tell. It's really going to depend on how blocky we want the game to turn out. Because it gave me like crossroads to go off of, so I was looking at crossroads.
I would say I would like it more finely grained than Crossy Roads. I think Crossy Roads is too chunky, and I roughly like the look of. Remember last time we were looking at that 3D version of The Legend of Zelda. I like that's a little closer to this, but it's still more detailed than Crossy Road.
Yeah. Okay. So you're wanting something more like Zelda game.
Yeah, more than Crossy Road. Crossy Road is just too chunky. I just like the kind of. I guess I mainly wanted to look at that for like. Kind of lighting and camera angles, and just the overall feel of it is it's bright, it's happy, it's colorful, it's voxel style. But I think I like the more slightly finer grained voxels.
Yeah, so maybe this one is my favorite then.
Mm-hmm.
Can't tell though. I can't tell if like
I like that one.
Side is like distracting, like having it go out the way it does, or if this is not distracting,
Yeah, I can't tell either. I like it.
I can't render this one for some reason. This is the only model. I must have pressed some button. I don't know how to undo it.
I have no idea.
Yeah, it just disappears. I can't render that egg.
I think we're going to discover that the oh, that's cool. Yeah, the learning curve here is going to be greater than in Pico 8.
Already been so much. Yeah, I started at like 7 this morning.
Oh wow!
And got these created.
I feel bad. I wanted to do a little more. I was just so wiped out. I didn't do anywhere near as much as I did. I sent you my goose file though this morning. Did you get that? Okay.
I did. I did not open it, but yeah, I did get the file. I've spent. Yeah, I just.
It would be interesting to try. Find a scale of egg that you like, and then it would be interesting to take the goose and times it by 2, and because I forget where it is, but there's some button to do that to increase the resolution of it and take all the voxels and make them smaller voxels, and it'd be interesting to see if you can get them about the same scale, or just start over. It's hard to know. Wow, look at it. It's just are you having fun with it? At least it's a cool tool.
Yes. When I first started, definitely was stressed out. I started
making likewise.
Cylinders down. I was like, oh my gosh, I don't know if I can even make an egg.
Yeah, that was the problem I had when I started on the goose. Like, I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just gonna build it one little pixel at a time or voxel at a time until I get something resembling what I want.
That's what I started doing down here, and that's when it got way easier. When I started just doing, okay, I'm just gonna do layer by layer, like one thing at a time. When I kind of did layer by layer. Took me a lot longer.
Another way to go is to take try to find a slice of an egg and then just start building it out.
That's basically what this is.
Mm-hmm.
This is exactly what the Minecraft egg looks like.
Well, that's kind of what I did when I did the goose. I started building it out. I was like, okay, no, that's not wide enough, or that's too wide, or that's not round enough. And I just started deleting voxels one at a time, making sure I did the same thing on both sides. And it was time consuming, but it took me an hour and a half to make that first goose.
I would like to see this one in the game. I think this one might end up being my favorite out of them. But I would need to see it in the game.
Well, why don't we do a little research on how to get a voxel object into Godot? I've only started looking into this, so I have this website here, and a couple of folks on various message boards said this is the tool they use to do this. So let's read it here. This plugin lets you use. I've literally just pulled this up. This plugin lets you use MagicaVoxel Vox files in Godot. Once the plugin is downloaded and enabled in your project, so go to Project, then Project Settings, then Plugins. Okay. Any Vox files in your project folders will show up in Godot and can be used as either meshes or mesh libraries. I'm not sure exactly what the difference is there, depending on their import settings. This plugin is a fork of a different project. Okay, it means it's all the features of that plugin. However, it includes many new features, enough that I decided to submit it as its own asset. If and when clone depth accepts the new feature, blah, 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 blah. Okay, hiding layers in MagicaVoxel. What's that?
Sorry, can you share your screen on...
Oh, yeah, sorry. I forgot I turned that off. Yeah, absolutely. Let's see, close that and share my screen. Full screen. There we go.
There we go. Thank you.
Yeah. So hiding layers in MagicaVoxel removes their voxels in Godot. MagicaVoxels are rendered in layer order in Godot. MagicaVoxels are shown with the latest layers on top of earlier layers. This lets the user decide which voxels take precedence and is useful when adding tight features. Oh, so might matter what order you build the voxel in, the voxel object. Like, it keeps track of which ones were built first for layering purposes. I'm not sure how that matters, but, you know, don't know yet.
Layers that you can do within MagicaVoxel, so I wonder if it means layers like that.
Mm-hmm.
There are different layers.
Oh, could be. Like yeah.
Something with an interior and like do different pieces.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's probably it. Yeah.
Like I watched a tutorial on a guy who made like a Rubik's Cube but put a light inside of it and made a Rubik's Cube out.
That's fun.
Could, like, see through the Rubik's Cube and it had like light shining from the inside, but he did the thing inside that was a light was its own layer so that he could just like mute the box and work on the thing inside.
Well, that's fun.
Were, like, so maybe that's what it is.
Well, let's see if we can figure out how to do this. So, are there any instructions here? Do we literally just download it and hope for the best? Let's just download it. Okay, I don't know where it needs to go, like inside the... Oh, README. Here we go. Let's read the README file. I don't know. Let's try Notepad. Okay. Nope, this is very unhelpful. It doesn't tell me anything at all about where to put it. Okay. Yeah, that's not helpful. Okay. I was worried that the learning curve on all of this is going to be much greater than in our last game with Pico 8.
Yeah, we're just going to have to accept that and go a little slower than itself.
Yeah, and once we get moving, it'll be fine. But I think getting up to speed on how this is going to work is
everything operates.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm making all the art on my computer, on my Magica and I somehow got to get everything I make to you,
right,
for you to upload it to Godot.
Well, I see plugin.g. I just don't know enough about these file formats to even know what I'm looking at here. I don't see too many options. So let's see if we can figure this out in Godot. So let's go into Gertrude's world, which, as of right now, is empty.
I also don't have the latest version of MagicaVoxel. It's not out for Mac OS.
Oh, okay, that's probably fine. I don't think it matters. Probably, we're not doing anything super fancy. Okay. So project settings, and plugins. So project settings, plugins. Okay. Oh, create new plugin.
Subfolder, I guess. Oh wait, no. Where do you actually plug it in at?
I don't know. Is this to literally create a new plugin from scratch? That's not what we want to do. I might have to do a little Googling here. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna hit the be right back button and let me see here. How to add a plugin to Godot. Installing plugins. Okay, I found this somewhat helpful information. Open the asset library and go, okay, search for the plugin. Oh, so I guess do you search for it? Okay, navigate to the asset library tab, which is where? I don't even know this tool well enough yet to know where that is. So.
Yeah.
Manually installing a plugin. Okay, obtain the plugin files typically as a zip archive. Extract the archive. Copy to add-ons folder. Locate the add-ons folder within the extracted plugin files. Copy this entire add-ons folder into the root directory of your Godot project. Aha, okay. So let's get rid of that. Okay. Let's extract this. Path too long. Cancel. Okay. Did something not make it through? I have no idea. So copy the entire add-ons folder. Okay. Copy. And now we can go to Godot. Where's our project folder? Where did I put that? Where's our game saved? Project. Find in files. Nope. Cancel.
I'll be right back.
Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing here yet. So where is it saved? It's under users. Nope. Nope.
I'm back.
I'm going to see if I can. I'm going to try creating another project, see if I can figure out where in the hell I told it to save the projects. Oh, right here. Here we go. Yeah, it's under user. Oh, under OneDrive, then documents. Okay. Okay. Users, OneDrive, documents, Gertrude's World. There it is. And so, looks like we just paste the whole thing right here. Give that a minute to sync up here. So I'm using OneDrive. Okay. Now, enable the plugin. Go to Project, Project Settings, and the Plugins tab. Okay. Thank God for the internet. Uh-oh. Error. Is it because that something is missing? Or maybe it's because we need to enable it. Project settings, plugins. I don't see it there. Hmm. Well, let me close that down. Get out of here. Quit the projects list. Let's try this again. Let's delete this. Let's go back down here to this downloaded. Let's try just copying it from here if I can. Copy. OneDrive. Oh, documents, that's right. Gertrude's world. Okay, let's try it here. It didn't like when I tried to extract it. It looks like I can copy it right out of a zip file. I think maybe there might have been a piece missing. Maybe. And, you know, if we can't figure it out today, we can't figure it out today. I'll just have to work on it, you know. We'll try. I think, you know, we don't know what we don't know. We're just going to fumble our way through it unless, you know, I wish I had someone who knew how all this works already to show me how to do it. But the tutorials are questionably helpful. They're not just, the documentation is pretty loosey-goosey that's out there. Yeah. So, all right.
It took me so long to figure out how to download the MagicaVoxel.
Yeah, likewise.
OS version instead of the Windows. My version was hidden, and then the file didn't want to open. There was you had to like put it on your desktop and then put it back in the folder to get it to work, which I never would have thought of. But yeah, fortunately somebody else ran into the same issues and made a really good video about it. Walked me through it step by step.
Oh look, here we go. Oh, unable to load script. Okay. Oh, okay, it's disabled it because there's an error in it. I wonder if it's for an older version of Godot, maybe. We'll go back to that website here in a sec. Well, progress, at least it's showing up in the list now. What is the problem? Let's scroll and look at all these errors. Oh, yeah. This is for Godot, an earlier version of Godot, probably. Huh.
There's a newer version.
I don't know. Oh, yeah. This might be for version 3.5. Is that what we're seeing here, maybe?
Potentially, yeah.
Let's go to the asset library. Let's search for MagicaVoxel. Aha, here we go, for 4.0. Boom. Alright, so, yeah, we'll just do a little, let's close this. Yeah, I mean, you know, wasn't born yesterday. It's only a few things that can go wrong, right? Even if I don't really understand how it all fits together, it's like I got some idea of what's going on. Looks like.
Yeah, you definitely have better computer understanding than I do.
Yeah, you know, I mean, I keep up with some things. I veer towards the retro, so I don't keep up on a lot. But so this has to go away. Let's delete that, and let's. Yeah, it looks like there have been several versions for different versions of Godot, it looks like. I think that's what's going on here. So we need this one.
such a handy thing.
So let's do a little cleaning house here. Let's go to downloads. We'll get rid of these that we don't need. I have all these. I've been working on some family history stuff, and these are all like old computer newsletters I've been downloading and adding to archive.org. I'm working on like a archive of old type-in computer programs from magazines and computer users group newsletters and stuff that's out there on the internet but hasn't been compiled into one place yet. So that's my other project I'm working on.
Yeah. Fun.
It is fun. Yeah, it's really cool. I mean, I'll just show you some of these old computer magazines or computer newsletters are just so awesome and retro and weird, you know. I mean, look at this from 1991. It's cool stuff.
Wow, it's older. That's crazy.
Yeah. That's the year I got my ham radio license, 1991.
Nice. That's so cool.
Okay, so let's download this. Let's go into the downloads. Let's go grab the add-ons folder, copy, users, OneDrive, documents, Gertrude's World. Oh yeah, baby.
World, let's go.
Paste. Give that a minute to sync up. It is fun to figure stuff out. I feel, you know, if we get anything from MagicaVoxel imported into Godot today, I will be happy and we'll call that a day, you know. Because then we're off to the races. I can learn how to make it do something, you know.
Yeah, I would love to try to send you one of these eggs.
Yeah, exactly. Let's try it. So let me close this down in case it needs to refresh. So we'll just exit everything here. I'll start Godot back up. Just give it a second to make sure it's closed all the way. I don't really know the best place to put everything, you know, game asset wise. I guess it just stores it there in OneDrive, which is fine. I'd like to get it hooked up to GitHub somehow. I don't know how to do that yet, but I'll figure it out. All right, let's open this back up. I hope it's really this simple, right? The plugin's activated, and then according to the description, all we have to do is like drag our Vox objects into the project folder, and boom, they can show up in Godot. So
Okay, so I'll need to like share it with you.
you'll need to export it as a file and send it to me. For now, we'll figure out a better way to do it going forward. But for now, let's just do it, you know, the old-fashioned way. Okay, Gertrude's World. Take a second to open it up. All right, looking promising. No errors. Let's go into project. What's that?
I just said no errors.
Yeah, project settings, plugins, on. It's on. Okay, that worked. Close. All right, so I think for now you need to, let's go. I have a copy of MagicaVoxel open. So let's try it with my Goose since I already have the file, and then if that works, we'll try it with your A.
Yay. Okay. Yeah, let's get your Goose in there and see that.
Yeah. So any Vox files in your, so we need to export it as a Vox file. So let's do that. How does one do that? Export. I see an export button. Oh yeah. So look, we can export it as a number of different types of things. We're going to export it as a Vox.
Okay. So export as a Vox. Do that too.
Okay. Now I'm going to save it.
Wait, make sure.
I don't know where to save it. I'm going to go try to save it in the project folder. So C, users, then OneDrive, documents, Gertrude's World. I'm just going to save it right here and hope for the best. Goose 3D version 1. Save. Okay. Ooh, didn't like something.
Failed loading resource. Interesting. Cannot open file Goose 3DV.
Why? At least it's showing up here. That's progress. Okay. So what are some options here? Well, let's go back to this. Can be used as either.
Something about that. Oh.
Hmm. So as I understand it, and again, this is my very first time working in this, so for anyone who's watching, forgive me. I know almost enough. I've built a few games now, some simple ones. We finished a game in Pico 8, which does not use nodes like this. I don't really understand the node system at all. But as I understand it, you create what is essentially a scene, and then the scene contains things like the objects, and the objects have other nodes that are properties like their physics, their interactions, so on and so forth. Any extra code that goes with those objects, and so what we need to do is add some things to this node to get it to. We need to figure out how to get this node attached to this Vox object, but I don't know what else. Maybe I just need to watch more videos. So. Let's expand this. Oh yeah, here we go.
Okay.
So which of these? We need like a. Collision object. I don't know what I'm looking at here. That's part of the problem, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Collision polygon. So yeah, you can specify their collision boundaries and whatnot. Camera 3D. Importer mesh. It says it can be a mesh, right?
There's so much.
Mm-hmm. Right. You see the problem here. It's gonna. Let's cancel.
Maybe you want to like watch a video on it or something. See if you can watch a video on.
Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna hit the be right back button. Give me 1 sec to go to YouTube here. MagicaVoxel and Godot. Okay, MagicaVoxel Vox to Godot. Okay. Okay, quick video for anyone who's an idiot like me. All right, I like the way this guy thinks. All right, let's watch the video for idiots. Okay, I'm going to crank the volume up here, and I'm going to make this full screen for a minute. Let's see what he can tell us about how this works. That's us. Okay, we got that far. Oh, okay.
Okay. Oh.
Got it. Okay. Let's pause there. I think that might be enough to go on.
Yeah.
So let's go to our project folder. OneDrive, Documents, Gertrude's World. And so,
Goose.
oh, yeah, look, it tried to import it. Okay, let's just
Those.
delete that. Yep. And does that delete it from here? It did, didn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. So now, back to Godot, which, no, back to MagicaVoxel. Which unfortunately I have way down here buried in my downloads. Oh, I got so much shit I've been working on. I'm always working on so many projects at once. So
That's
stuff
good.
for streaming, stuff for family history. Where's my MagicaVoxel? Here we go. Into Vox. And so this is the one we want.
Yeah.
Copy. World. Paste.
Okay.
That work? Or these?
So.
These are old errors, right? We already have these up.
Oh yeah.
Okay, importing. I think it worked.
Yeah. So now I just need to.
Yeah. So let's watch the rest of the guy's video now.
Asset library, maybe.
Oh, import. We do want to turn an animation, but I'll settle for just getting it in the game right now. So let's go. So import
The /library, or I guess we could just leave it mesh, but yeah, saying the /library option lets it be animated.
Right, but let's just get it in as a. Okay. Wait. So what else did he do? He did
so far.
framed mesh instance. Okay. Right, this is the problem. I don't know the lingo yet, so framed mesh. So we're going to
no, back to the scene.
where we need to re-import it. It said.
Yeah, do the re-import first.
Oh, right here, re-import. Okay, MagicaVoxel mesh re-import. Looked like it worked.
And then go.
Yep, looks like it did. Scene, and then I don't remember where he did it.
Yeah, again, it's my very first time looking at this, so frame mesh something or other.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. I didn't see where he clicked. I totally forgot.
That's okay. We can always go back and look at it again. You know, don't know. We don't know. We don't know. We're just trying to get it to show up once. Let's go back to the video and back up a few seconds here.
Yeah.
It looks like you can search for it. So let's try that. Framed mesh instance.
Okay, create.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now what?
Now, yeah, let's just keep watching, see what he does. You know, I love that it's frustrating on the one hand because the documentation is not what it should be, but you know, thankfully there are a ton of ad hoc resources. You know, people have taken the time to make videos on stuff, and here we are. You know, it's like being down in the trenches together. We're figuring it out.
It's fun.
It is fun, yeah, and a little stressful.
Scratch my brain a lot. Yeah, fun and stressful for sure.
Okay, we missed something here. Let's back up. Ah, okay.
Oh, okay.
Got it. So we drag it over to there. Okay.
You shouldn't have different frames probably. Oh, yep, empty. Frames empty.
Yep.
In this right there. So drag Goose in.
Okay, didn't like that.
It didn't. You had a can't do it mark. Try again, I guess. Or maybe it. Oh,
Oh look.
You just drop it? Oh. That worked.
Oh look, it didn't it did work. Look.
It did.
But it's not part of our meshed instance though.
Instant or interesting. I
And
wonder if that was because he was doing an animation. He was trying to animate it.
I mean, yeah, again, I don't know what I don't know yet, but so it's in here, but it may not be an object yet. It may not have collisions. It may not have anything. You know, it might just be showing up visually. But so probably the framed mesh instance gives it a wireframe that lets it interact with other stuff in the 3D world. I'll bet. So let's try that again though. So it doesn't like that. Oh, it does like it here though.
Oh, nice. Now it's in the middle, too.
Yeah. Okay, that worked. I think. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like it.
I think,
Stuff if you wanted.
alright. Boom. Goose in the game.
Okay, I guess now I try to send you an egg.
Yeah. Try it. But yeah, but send me the one, no, don't export it. Send me the one from the Vox folder.
Okay. We go to the MagicaVoxel.
Check it out, my love. Whichever one you want. Yeah, yeah. It's a goose. How do you I don't even know how to like rotate the scene. Like, oh my god, how do I don't know how to do anything in here yet. Rotate. No. It's funny, I have no idea even how to rotate this yet. Oh, no.
Okay. I guess I just go to the Vox folder and then just put it in an email, just like drag that file over into an email.
Yeah.
Maybe that's all I need to do.
Okay, so... Oh, cute. Check it out. It does look like Gertrude from the side. Look.
Gertrude!
It does! Oh my god, it does.
I don't know how to get back to the view that I had, though. Like, I want to look at it at an angle. Like, how do I... View?
Curves. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, I don't even know what I'm looking at here now. How do I get back to... Top view? No. View.
Oh, this is working. Okay, and I can send multiple eggs. I'm just gonna send all 4 eggs and make sure that works. Eggs. Send. Okay, I just sent you my eggs.
Okay, give me 1 second to figure out how to get back to the view I was in.
Yep. Yeah, I had that issue a few times. I ended up literally just quitting and restarting.
Yeah, I might have to do that. Let's save it here.
Like, I have no idea how to get back to... I don't even know what I did to change it. Yeah, there was a few times I had to quit and restart just because of stuff like that, where I changed the view and couldn't figure out how I changed the view and didn't know how to ask how I changed the view. And couldn't figure out how to change it back. Yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing here. Okay, let's close this down. start it again here. Godot. It's cool just to get Gertrude on the screen, though.
It is.
I like that the silhouette is the same as my favorite old Gertrude. You know, I mean, I get a kick out of that. I really do. I want to make sure that it's very much like that in the real game. A little nod to the past. Okay, I do not know how to change. Oh, here's the thing. Okay, how do I top view? Okay, I don't want that. I want.
Yeah, at the very worst, I think it would be cool to do one of the treasures to be like a figure of Gertrude, like maybe even that just 2D side view, make it like a 1 voxel thick or something, or this one specifically.
Oh, here we go. Okay, now we're kind of getting back to where we were. Okay, there we go. Right mouse button. All right.
Found it.
All right. So I got to go to my emails. Give me a sec. I'm going to be right back. And eggs. Oh, we sent me lots of eggs. Okay, let's do it. Download.
All 4, just because that's how I want to do things in the future. I was worried I was gonna have to I'm gonna make a whole bunch of things, but I thought I was gonna have to send everything one at a time. So.
Oh no, we'll figure it out. We'll get a workflow down. So cut. Let's go to it was under. Here, I'll hit the live button again. Okay, go to users, OneDrive, documents, Gertrude's World, and paste them all. Okay, now we need to go and do the importing. We need to re-import them, right? So we go to boom. We'll start with the first one. What's that? Sorry.
I said maybe. I'm not sure if we had to do that or not.
I don't know. I don't know.
That guy created, and it just so happened to work in that attempt, and it's like, oh, there we go. That's how you do it. Yeah, I'm not sure.
I don't know.
Yeah, dude.
I don't know what I don't know, right?
Exactly.
Hey, but you know, we didn't know how to get a goose in the game, and now we got a goose in the game.
The game, and now we're gonna put a golden egg in there.
Yes. Okay. But to do that, okay, that seemed to work okay. We need to add another frame, and we can rename these. So, but let's add a new one. Add a child node, framed mesh instance. Okay. Create. Okay.
4 and 2 are ones, or 2 and 4 or whatever. 1 and 3 are kind of crazy. It's so big.
Now, how do we move its location?
That's a great question.
It is a great question. I do not know the answer to yet.
Maybe things underneath node 3, like it's got the blue mouse clicker. It looks like maybe one of those might drag the screen up and to the right a little bit.
Oh, yep, there we go.
Oh, there you go.
It's quite a bit bigger than Gertrude. That's a big egg.
Yeah, it's 40 by 40 by 40.
All right, there we go. They're massively disproportionate, my love, but we now have a golden egg alongside our goose. So.
Good.
Try to put in the other egg.
That's awesome. I love.
Yeah, that one's way bigger than goose.
Add okay, frame mesh instance, create. This one will be egg number 2.
Yes. Nice. Yeah, that one's much more.
Yeah, that's a little more proportionate, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it's hard to kind of. I'm really not. Spatial things are not my strongest suit.
Do you have a scroll wheel on your mouse?
I do. It zooms in and out.
If you click and hold it and drag around, does
Oh.
that do anything for you?
Well, same as yeah. Actually, it seems to.
That was an important one for MagicaVoxel. I had to get
Yeah.
a different mouse.
It does seem to be helpful.
Yeah,
Um,
it's really helpful recentering things. Like the right click, like swiveled things around in MagicaVoxel, but the middle click actually lets you pull things forward and back, and like left and right and stuff.
so it must have a location attribute here somewhere. Like where in the world is it? It must be here. I just don't know where to find it. I will figure it out one day at a time. Let's get the other ones in there.
See which egg looks the best.
Imagine some months from now, look how much further along we're going to be than barely being able to get an egg in the game.
It's gonna be so cool.
Okay, so this will be egg number 3.
An eggs and Gertrude.
There it is. Now, how do we move the darn thing? There we go.
Nice.
Again, it's a little hard to see the perspective on things because,
Yeah.
you know,
There you go. Oh yeah, that one egg's under the ground.
yeah, I don't know how it got there, but looks like you can.
Maybe that top arrow there. Pull that one.
Oh, I see. Yeah, okay.
That's how you'd grab them.
Got it. Okay. This is fun.
That's cool.
I'm remarkably bad at this kind of thing. Okay. Yep, there we go.
There we go. Hey, that's working.
Yeah, we're getting there. Okay, let's do the next one.
Last egg.
Add child node. Great. Well, I think you can just simply rename these. I think it literally is that simple, but.
Yeah, that would help keep it organized.
And there's a little one.
Yeah, I think.
Oh yeah, click and drag. Okay, got it.
Yeah, definitely 2 or 4 is the egg so far. I don't think I've mastered the egg yet.
Yeah, I think this first one is a little too huge. This one's a little too blocky. These two look egg-like. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that.
For people that are just tuning in, this is my very first time using Godot and my very first time using MagicaVoxel. And since we got the programs installed last time, we've actually managed to figure out how to export something from MagicaVoxel, get it into Godot, and we have no idea how to make Godot do anything. But at least we have our first attempts at some objects here imported into our new game that is just getting started. We just finished another game, a retro game in Pico 8, and I've always wanted to learn more modern game tools, and I've never done it, so now we're doing it.
Yeah.
So this feels like a little victory, even though it's for anyone watching this might be laughable. But look at us Neanderthals trying to make something happen on the screen here.
We did.
Gertrude the goose.
Gertrude.
It's gonna be so fun. All right, so, but there must be, I guess, yeah. I mean, I don't know.
I don't know if you want to mess around and see if there's anything you can make happen already, but yeah, now we know that part, so I feel more confident messing with MagicaVoxel.
I feel like I need to. I feel like I need to watch more videos. The only videos I watch are like how to set up a project and how to get an object on the screen, and we've managed to do both of those. So
Yeah, now it's how to put it in a room and how to make it move and.
Exactly. What if we?
That'd probably be the next thing is make a ground, make some sort of floor for them to be on. There's some sort of existing plane. So cool. So much to learn too.
Yeah, that's part of the problem. I just don't know what I don't know. So, but that's okay. I think let's just start building a scene. Do you like the scale of Gertrude here?
I think so.
I think so too. I mean, in terms of is it too blocky? I like that the silhouette is the same as my old Gertrude from the old game I like. You think what?
I think it's good.
I think so too. So what do you want to work on next, art-wise? So you want to take a stab at making a cooler Gertrude than my Gertrude? Do you want to try to? So as I understand it, so I watched the video of that guy who made the 3D version of Super Mario Brothers. He didn't do the animation in MagicaVoxel. What he did was basically take each frame of an animation in MagicaVoxel, export that, and then use code inside Godot to loop, basically do what we did in Pico 8, just create a loop and loop between the two different.
Yeah.
So probably we can do something similar. So you could take a stab at making Gertrude waddle a bit.
Yeah,
You know.
put some legs on there. Yeah, because she's gonna need legs in this
Yep.
game. Change her silhouette a little bit.
Yeah, but you know, we can make them kind of proportionate so they stick out a little bit, but doesn't make her look like she's 8 feet tall or something.
I see her from the bottom. Does she have a flat?
She just has a flat bottom, I think. I don't know how to do that. How do I? Wait a minute.
I don't know.
Ah, there we go. Yeah, flat bottom. There we go.
Yeah, that'll be easy then.
I like my goose like I like my women.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I can add some little feet on that, and we could keep the goose looking like that.
Yeah, let's just for now let's just run with it, until we decide we don't like it,
Yeah.
But yeah, and also the guy who you watch that Legend of Zelda video again, because the guy that did it, he said that when he tried to just create a 2-frame animation, it looked weird, so he added like a third intermediate frame to the animation. That looked more natural. So maybe check out
like 8 of
right.
So I spent most of the week watching videos first, and then I kind of finally jumped into it this morning.
You also mentioned maybe creating a nest.
Yeah, I want to do like the nest room first. I figure let's.
I
get
think
the whole first
I agree.
build.
Because it'll start to feel like a game. Right now it just feels like random shit in the world. Let's start building a little scene, even if it's just a first attempt at it.
If there's any way we can start making, try to figure out how to make a ground right now, if we could try to put a ground in there, and then I just need to do a texture pack basically for you, so that you could have like a green floor, and that would be our first little world. We just need a rectangular ground.
Yeah, I think you literally just add a ground plane, like a kind of like the monolith in 2001: A Space Odyssey. You just add a big rectangle with some arbitrary thickness to it.
Cool.
But I don't know how to
We could
do
do
that. Let's
I don't know
try.
how exactly to do my texture packs.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I want textures basically, and do like green, and then make like 2 or 3 different flowers of different colors with a little animation, so the flowers kind of dance around and their petals move a little bit, so they're kind of cutesy on the ground, and just put a couple on this in the field, and then yeah, maybe a water pack if we could do just a grass field with water in the middle is what I'm imagining.
Okay, here we go. How to make a train in Godot.
Yeah.
How to make a ground. These are short. These are shorts. So, here, let me the live button here. How to make a floor in Godot game engine.
There we go.
I mean,
The beginners 45 seconds.
Check everyone off your list at Nordstrom
oops.
Rack. The biggest.
Hey, hello friends. Today I will tell you how to make a floor, or a plane in Godot Game Engine. First go to Node 3D, and search here Mesh Instance 3D, and then tap it Empty, and select New Box Mesh and scale it as you want. Like me, I am setting 100 at X and Z.
Okay. Let's.
Then we could probably even change the color in here.
Mesh Instance 3D, as he said, right?
Yeah.
So create. Okay. And
Geometry?
right here,
Oh yeah.
box mesh.
Yeah, box mesh is what he said. And then where did he get the sizing?
I don't know. Let's go back and watch it again here.
Yeah.
Oops.
Like me, I am setting 100 at X and Z.
Oop, back up a little more.
And then tap it Empty, and select New Box Mesh and scale it as you want.
His looks different.
Wait, I don't see where he's doing that. Geometry.
Oh yeah, X and Z. One, he set X and Z to 100.
Right here? No.
It just didn't do anything, but yeah, that's what I thought he did, unless he wasn't under geometry. It didn't change anything.
It didn't.
though.
It didn't.
I don't know why. I guess watch it one more time.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that's what he did. Custom AABB. I wonder if that's what it says. Yeah, he's under geometry.
Like me, I am setting.
Oh no, it does look different.
Size.
Is it under skeleton or the surface material override the first one? Oh, no. What did he do? It goes so fast and it's like zoomed in too
Yeah,
close
that's
to
the problem with a lot of these tutorials. They just go so fast. Like, yes, try
that same instant.
try making a Oh, you click the box again in the inspector. Like, okay, click the box again over. Wait, what do you mean the inspector over here? Click the box again, like right here.
Yep. Ah, haha. Yeah, that's it. X and Z.
Okay,
Nice.
this is very helpful. The problem that I'm encountering, I'm brand new to this, and I've done other kinds of projects. I've just never done anything in this before, anything like this before. So all these tutorials go so darn fast.
So fast, we like zoomed in and out so quick. I couldn't tell.
So now let's just try 100. Yeah.
Thank you.
Boom! Now we've got a ground plane.
Nice. How do we lower it? I guess?
Well, yeah. Let's just try.
Is it already at the ground? I guess so. Yeah, move everything.
Oop,
else
yep.
up.
We just Gertrude just needs to go up a little bit. So let's select Gertrude.
Yeah.
Until she's like pretty close to just being right on the ground. It's hard to actually.
Yeah.
We'll have to figure out where the boundaries of the box is and whatnot. But for now, it's pretty good. Close enough for today.
Nice.
Let's get everything kind of
Yeah.
up. Boop.
Well, I like the shadows. It's fun.
I know. Oh, yeah. Check it out. I don't know if there's
If
a...
we can change the color. It looks like you
Right.
can change the material.
Oh, there's so many settings I have yet to understand.
Yeah. Nice.
Well, there we go. We have a ground plane. No texture yet, but, that's okay.
Can we check out this material option?
Sure.
That one right there, and down, yeah. Looks like it's empty. I'm wondering if there's some like preset ones that we could grab. Shader material, I guess, or one of those.
I don't know what there's a great many things I understand, concepts related to 3D artwork is not one of them, so. Yet.
Yeah.
What does
And
this
all
do?
this is so new and so many options. I think that's like an undo, which I guess you could do since we don't really know what we just did. Maybe try a shader material. Yeah, so that undid the first one that you said.
Right here, shader material?
Try that one. No, it's not bringing up any options.
Yeah, again, I think at every turn we're gonna have to do a little research.
Exactly. Try clicking on the picture of the plane again. Where
right here?
was a box. Up, that one. To the left, there. Oh yeah, surface material override. Oh, click it again, and then do the drop down caret for the surface material override. Is there anything we can select in here? Is this the same options? What the heck? I wonder if that'll actually pull up a list on this one if you do the shader material, any of those really. That's not pulling up a list or anything. Oh, here, now shader. Shader down there. To the right.
That's right, to the right?
Yeah, that folder or that drop down, one of those two. New shader or load. Shader type.
I don't even know what I'm looking at here.
What does the shader type drop down say on the type one, the top one? No. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
In the other one, there's like lists, and you can like select from lists in the one that I'm working in. So I was just wondering if there might be like a color somewhere, RGB color wheel, and you can just select a color instead of white. I was just wondering.
Yeah, that would be cool. There must be a way to do that, right? There must be.
I want to change the color of this to just green. I just want to make it green. I'm not trying to be super fancy right now, but yeah, I thought it would look cool or nice. Yeah, all that I'm seeing that would make sense would be the shader stuff. Oh, there's stuff on the next to the circle there too. There's like 5 little options there. Can you click on any of those? Oh, they are highlighting. Okay, that's making it cute. So what about the ones on the right? Are those colors maybe? Oh, that's black. Okay, you can make it darker at least, so it's not as bright. But why isn't it just doing that? You know?
I have no idea. Yeah.
Yeah, how do you make it actually change? That's a little bit closer. Found a color at least.
The standard material is usually enough. The first one in the material choice. Shader materials are great fun if you hate yourself. We're so new to this. All we're trying to do is, we have this idea for it's a logic puzzle game we're going to be working on, and right now we're just trying to get our goofs on the screen, and so we can start building a little scene around it, even if nothing does anything yet. We just want a green ground. That's what we would like right now. I just don't know how to make this white box green. And we can figure it. That is all we want to do.
Challenge.
And
hey, we're good. It's got a ground. We got.
I feel like the creators of these tools, as powerful they are, they're just sadistic people who create these tools. They're amazing, but it's just like it should not be this hard to make the ground green.
Yeah, there should be a little color wheel somewhere.
Yeah, like exactly. So if you have any tips on how to make the ground green, we'd appreciate it.
Without necessarily having to use a shader. So I guess at some time, I guess I can make a green thing in MagicaVoxel somehow. I mean, could we just make a green like 8x1 box?
Well, unfortunately, I think if you do that, it's gonna render each of those voxels individually. You just want a standard material in that tab. Okay, so help me out here. I hate these kinds of user interfaces. It's just there's so much going on. I'm such a minimalist. Where do I go? Yeah. What tab?
Somewhere in the shader, I would think. But yeah, I don't know.
Like once I get up to speed, no problem. But open up geometry. Okay, which is geometry right here. Okay, geometry.
Material, one of the material ones. Cast shadow. But yeah, I guess material is the only thing I see that's.
Now create a new standard material in the material override thing. Material override. Okay. New standard material. The standard material 3D must be that one, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess they said weird. How do you do the color of it? Custom AABB? What is that? Oh, that's the things below it.
Click on that white sphere and open up the new material you made. Oh, okay. I guess that's
color.
intuitive.
Metallic roughness, okay. Shading? Or just the color?
Color.
Yeah, there it is. Let's go.
Let's just go green, I guess. Yeah. Let's just start with green.
Uh-huh.
There you go. Green. It's hyper green. Yes, thank you. Albedo means color. I did not know that. That's something I didn't know. Thank you. I never would have found that in a million years. Albedo means color.
Thank you
Okay.
so much.
All right, check it out. Okay,
So,
now we can adjust Gertrude a little bit. Boom, there we go.
I think the ground moved up.
That could it certainly could have.
No, I don't know how to move.
Yeah, and it's like, you know, just there's so many things to learn. Like, okay, it'd be nice if the surface of this cube we added that's now been extended, if the top of it is at, you know, y coordinate 0, you know, so everything, you know, well, one thing at a time. You know, it's little by little we'll get there.
We just had a huge upgrade. Yeah, I feel like it's time to save Gertrude's world. It feels more like there's a world now. Can't you turn on a sky in this one, just like in general?
I do think there's a way. There's some sky options. Yes.
The sky blue or something.
I don't know where that is. So.
Yeah, that's a good point. Scene?
Yeah, maybe.
View.
Maybe. I don't know.
View. That's
View?
a good option. Good settings. Turn on
I think.
sky.
Yeah. I don't,
That's okay.
that's okay. You know, one thing at a time. We got a goose on the screen and some.
We should save a new version. We got our eggs. We got a floor. We got a goose. Feels like Gertrude's in a world now.
Save
Having a
all
floor.
scenes.
Nice.
It is amazing how, you know, on the one hand, this is complicated because it's more complicated than a 2D game. On the other hand, it's like, it really is that simple. Like, there's a ground, there's a goose, and there's some other things. Then you tell the thing what to do in relation to the other thing. It's not that complicated, you know?
Yeah.
I think the devil's going to be in the details. Like, oh man, we just did this. Now we got to adjust every other fucking thing in the game, you know?
Yeah.
So, but you know, we just went through that with a 2D game. Famous last words, yeah, right. Yeah. But we're the kind of folks that just plow our way through stuff and figure it out. It's all good. Ignorance is actually bliss when it comes to such things. Because if you start to worry about what you don't know, you know, you'll never get going. You know, you just do one thing at a time, then you do the next thing, and do the next thing. Before you know it, you got a game. We finished our last game in 6 months, so you know that's not too bad.
Not at all.
Yeah, it was only a 2D. It was only a 2D game, but here I'll drop a link to it in the chat. Give me 1 second here. Let me just grab a link. I'll show you the game we just finished. It's a totally different kind of thing. I did write to Itch, by the way, and I haven't heard anything back yet. So.
Okay, cool. I was wondering about that.
Yep, I'll let you know when I hear anything back. But so here is the game we just finished. If you want to check it out. And we built it in about 6 months. It needs a computer and 2 controllers. It's not a mobile game, so if you're watching on your phone, you're a little out of luck. But do check that out on your computer with a couple game controllers. You control by keyboard as well. This the default controls in Pico 8 are a little wackadoodle for 2-player games. So highly recommend controllers. Works great with controllers though. Very proud of that. We went from, you know, I've only done tiny little programming projects on my own, and that was my first game that I made, and we went from knowing almost nothing about it to having a complete game in 6 months, working on it once or twice a week. So, yeah, I expect that there's a lot to learn here, but we're gonna learn it. It's what we do, and I think actually. Yeah, if I worry about how much I don't know, then I'll never do it. Just got to plow forward and figure it out as you go.
Yep. One step at a time.
Let's see here. Just out of curiosity. Top view. Bottom. Nothing from the bottom view, of course. Right view. Front view. Rear view. Left view. Yeah, everything's... Perspective. Yeah, it's cool. It's so cool. It's like I feel like I'm Bob Ross creating my own little world. Like this is my world. I'm the creator. Anything I say goes. You know.
So exciting. Yeah, I need to load up that Gertrude and put some legs on her. I think I'm gonna start off with just flowers and grass and like details.
Yeah, just build some assets. Let's get it working. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to make some flowers. I think that sounds easy.
I'm gonna try to look into what it takes to make an object move, next time. I'm not going to worry about it right now, but now that we have an object in there, I want to be able to, like, you know, hit a button or click the mouse or whatever it is and make the goose move.
Yes. Yeah, and we'll get a moving goose, and then I'll make like a few flowers of different colors, and that way we can have animation for some little flowers to add to the ground.
And there's all kinds of stuff. You know, there's all the physics properties and stuff. Just, you know, just one thing to learn at a time. Right now, let's just make it move, and then we'll give it some physics, and then we'll tell, you know, how it interacts with other things. And, you know, it's okay. Right now, let's just focus on getting things to move around in the world and build it from there.
Maybe I'll try to make some sort of wall, like a fence.
Yeah, that's a great idea. Especially if it's if it's kind of tileable, so we can just take one object and kind of place them around the, you know.
Yeah, that's what I want to try to do. That way you can put a fence for Gertrude to walk around in this world, but she can't fall off. Just put it at the edges of this.
How do you maximize this? I want to get a screenshot of it. We got our goose in there. Oh man, it's like every time I don't know how to, like, look at it from another angle. Oh my god, what did I do?
Yeah, that's what I've been struggling. Maybe press the center button again, or the green one.
Maybe. Oh my god, what did I do?
Spin it somehow with the right.
Oh, I zoomed in. That's part of the problem. Okay.
Zoomed in, and we're looking from the top now.
Yeah, there we go. Okay. Ah, yeah. Okay, here we go. It's not colorful enough. Can I rotate her? I can. Look.
Yeah.
You know what I'm going to do? Hold on. Let's get this big one out of the way. How do I maximize? Do you see a button to maximize this?
No. Perspective?
View.
Is there something to make it bigger in there? Oh. No, it looks like we're on the biggest one. There's that one. Maybe it is already as big as it gets.
Maybe.
The video editor I have doesn't that lets you do like just a regular zoom, it looks like, but not actually make the window full screen.
To zoom further, change the camera's clipping planes. Okay, I don't know what that means either. So many things so many new things to learn.
Yeah, right.
I really suck at 3D spatial. I just want to, like, move the camera to the left. I don't know how to do that. All I can do is figure out how to rotate it.
That's what I had to middle click for. That's what I had to use the middle click in the other one.
I'm trying that. It's not working.
I don't know how to.
That's okay. This will work. I'm gonna get a screenshot of that just for.
They called it panning in the other one, so maybe look up how to pan in Godot. They call it panning in MagicaVoxel. Because I looked up those controls, like trying to figure out how to move the screen better, and it turned out to be that middle button.
Oh, sky color. Here we go. Sky color.
Oh, nice. Blue instead of gray.
Let's turn up the blue.
Bright blue, pretty blue. Oh, that's already really pretty, actually, with the purple. Nice.
When you hold right click, you get FPS control. Oh, with WASD. Okay, that's cool. So let's try it. Hold right click. That's not doing anything. Oh, I see. Yep. Once I hold right click, then I can use the arrow keys.
Nice. Okay. That's well.
Oh yeah, check it out.
Zoom
yeah, here we go.
So satisfying when you figure it out. Nice. I need to click somewhere else so that Gertrude's not got a box around her. Oh, I love the sky. It looks so good. The eggs are still in the ground too. They kind of look like they're prehistoric or something. Nice.
It's funny, the shadow really changes the color at the bottom of it, you know. I can't wait to play with all the lighting effects and things again. I really just don't know what I don't know yet. But
Nice. So sick.
close enough.
Yeah.
Looks pretty good.
Gertrude.
Is there a way to like, you know, render it as a full screen? Like, how do you get a just view your scene outside this little window?
Oh, maybe one of these top right. Oh wait, no, play. Yeah, maybe this top right next to the compatibility. It looks like there's might be a full screen option there, kind of like the one to the left, the right of the stop button.
No main scene has ever been defined. Select one. Select current. Sure. We may not.
Game starting.
Yeah, I don't know if it's going to do anything yet. We may not have entered enough to make it do anything yet. So,
Yeah.
yeah, I think that's... We're not quite there yet.
Yeah, but instead of the play button, the one to the right of the stop, to the left of that,
This one?
one to the left is that. Yeah.
No remote.
No remote.
Yeah, so just don't know.
That might have. No.
Don't know what we don't know yet.
This is all how to actually turn the game on. Then. Okay. It reminded me of PowerPoint or something.
Well,
Gizmos.
at least we got a blue sky and a green ground and a goose and some eggs.
Yeah. Did we save it again?
I did, yeah. I'll do it right now to be on the safe side, but save. Yeah, I did save all scenes. It saved, yeah.
Nice. Yeah, it looks really nice with the sky and the ground.
Aww.
Start.
It makes my first grade self is so happy because, you know, this was my favorite game character when I was in first grade. So from Gertrude's Secrets, yeah.
Yeah, now she's surrounded by golden eggs in our new 3D world.
Yeah, so you know, yeah, I think for now let's not worry about things too much. Let's just make some cool things, make this feel a little bit like a world. You know, create a nest, create a wall, create a whatever. You know, a couple flowers and.
I think I'm gonna do like white picket fence style and like just a brown tall fence, like wood fence, and just, that way we get different styles of fences and see what we like here.
And you've got my Gertrude model for scale, so if you want to just start with everything in Gertrude scale, just you know, however many voxels tall she is, and go from there just as a starting point. You know.
Make the fence twice as tall as Gertrude.
Yeah, I don't know. As long as it's got to look interesting, right? So whatever you think will look interesting.
Wood fence.
Yeah, like a white picket fence. You mean? You said mention something like a white picket fence.
Yeah, either like a white picket fence. Well, I was gonna try to do like a white picket fence and then like a privacy, like wood privacy fence. You know, so like blockier but like thin, and then like have a little bit of wood grain maybe on there. A couple knots or something, maybe a couple holes in the wood in a couple spots or something. So you can see through the fence and have like 2 or 3 different ones so that we can like put them in there different. White picket fence will probably just be like one thing that looks like, you know, a white picket fence.
Yeah, yeah. And then, you know,
over and over. Doesn't need any wood grain.
Little by little, we can start building stuff. You know, let's just build a few things, and we can maybe get a piece of paper out together and kind of sketch out what we want her little starting area to look like.
Yeah, I didn't do that for you yet, did I?
That's okay. Yeah, it's fine. My only goal for today was to get a goose on the screen, and we got that and a sky and some ground. Thanks to I'm sorry, it's hard to. I might have to really squint to see the screen names. It's a little far away from me. Ironic Moronic. Thank you for the help getting the grass green and learning the controls. It's really intimidating when you start a new project with a new tool and you don't know anything at all about the tool yet because you're not a trained software engineer and not a trained game developer, and you're going to figure it out anyway because that's the kind of person you are. But it is very intimidating to open up and go, wow, it's a blank world. I don't know how any of the controls work. I don't know how anything works. But together we got a goose in the world. So
yes. Check.
Yeah, so...
Check off Trello.
Oh, let's look. Trello. Okay, so I'm going to watch some script tutorials.
I downloaded and installed MagicaVoxel.
Nice. And
I
you,
did
you're
not play Gertrude's Secret, but I did play with MagicaVoxel and I have it downloaded.
okay. So let's see. For next time, I want to learn to make Gertrude move.
Yes. I want to make some fences or something. Make some, yeah.
Make
some boundary fences or something. Yeah.
boundary objects. Dylan.
Yeah, there we go. I like that. I might try a brick wall too, but I don't think I'm gonna like it for this nest room. I think a white picket fence is gonna be the best. Something bright and.
Do you want to make a nest or not worry about that yet?
Maybe on the to-do.
Uh-huh.
Let's
Sure.
focus on getting her nest room. I want to get her nest room looking nice and get her able to move around in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
What else can I figure out how to do? Part of the thing that's so intimidating. There are so many different kinds of nodes that can be attached to the goose node. I don't know what they all are. I don't know what they do. I just haven't got that far yet. So it's a little intimidating. I know I need to add some things to Gertrude to make her do stuff. I just don't know what that is yet. So one thing at a time. Make her move and then figure out what else we need to add. Like, if she has to go vertically at all, you need to add some gravity. So she need to make sure that she's firmly against the ground and that doesn't just fall through the ground and stuff like that. So you will figure it out one thing at a time. Anything else you want to focus on for next time?
No, I think we just get the nest room made and get Gertrude moving around the nest room would be a great first start.
Mm-hmm. Agreed.
For next time, as much as we can get done.
Oh, how about do you want to work on the Gertrude animations or not yet? The walking.
I think not yet.
Yeah, that's fine.
We'll keep Gertrude you made and try to get that Gertrude moving around without legs, and then I'm gonna try to focus on getting something to make a boundary and maybe a couple flowers because they sound simpler and easier. Because I want to make the flowers animated, so I think that's where I'm going to start with animation. Is like, I'm imagining a 3-frame, like it goes to the left, it goes to the middle, and it goes to the right. So you have a flower that kind of goes back and forth, and then another one that like.
Now, like swaying in the wind a little bit, just kind of like, is that what you mean?
I want that are swaying in the wind back and forth, and then I want some that are bouncing up and down, but the petals are kind of going side to side.
I love it.
Yeah, and then pair them together and have some that are going side to side and some that are going up and down.
I love that our skills are so complementary. Like you're already off and running on the artwork, and I'm sitting here thinking about what are the logic puzzles and what are the I did that some lists. They're not really highly descriptive, but I have a list of kinds of logic puzzles we could put in there. At least what categories they fall into and whatnot. Well, they're not fleshed out yet, of course, but at least starting to get an idea of what the progression might be. So
perfect. I love it.
Yeah. Well, I think that's plenty for today. What do you think?
Yeah, I feel the same.
Thank you again for your help, Ironic Moronic. I really appreciate it. And looks like Art Acrostal as well earlier in the chat for helping as well with the materials. So again, it's so intimidating. I just don't know what I don't know, and there's so many controls because it's a really powerful tool. And I'm used to more minimalist retro programming environments. So this is my first foray into a modern game development environment, even if it's a fairly simple one compared to like Unity. But I appreciate it. It takes a village, right? As Hillary Clinton once said. So you want to meet on Sunday?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, we'll be back on Sunday with more Gertrude's World development.
Gertrude's World.
Yeah. People are like, what the fuck is Gertrude's World? Stay tuned.
Out. I'm figuring out at some point. I've been thinking about it already.
It's hard not to just spend time letting your mind churn away at it. You got to build a whole 3D world. So what are the cool things we could put in? How could it be arranged? How do the puzzles work? I'm excited about the treasure room. That was one of my favorite parts of Gertrude's Secrets. So.
Yeah, I think that's where we'll go next, because it'll be another simple one. It'll be like an enclosed room, you know, because all the puzzles are going to go to other rooms for more puzzles as they get harder.
Exactly. And again, it'll be right next to the starting nest area anyway, so.
Yeah. I'm thinking like a brick floor with like all these little podiums everywhere.
I like it.
All the whole outside of the room is covered in podiums, and then the middle has like more special podiums for the bigger prizes, arranged in some sort of way that looks uniform. And
I love
it's
it.
just that and treasure room. So you walk in and it's just big old treasure room.
Yeah, with lots of places for lots of treasures, because I want the game to, I want there to be lots of logic puzzles and lots of treasure and lots of incentive to keep playing.
Same. Yeah, at least 100 is what I'm thinking, but I don't know.
Yeah, if Gertrude's Secrets gave you a little, you know, a tiny little room to put treasure in, I want that to be writ large, like lots of treasure, you know.
Perfect. Okay. Yeah, I think we're in the same mindset.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, thanks for watching, everyone. And again, thank you very much to everyone who chimed in with a little help. You know, we're learning a brand new tool, and, you know, rather than studying it and never doing anything, we're just diving in and doing stuff and learning as we go. So I really appreciate the tiniest little tips save so much headache. Yes. So it sounds tiny to you guys probably, but to me it's like, wow, thanks, we made the ground green. That's amazing. You know, revelation. The scales have fallen from my eyes. You know.
Yeah, it feels like we did something more substantial with the green ground in there.
Exactly. Well, that's my, to some extent, that's my point. For a 3D world like this that's still kind of retro and minimalist, you don't need to overthink it. Like, it looks pretty cool, you know? It's okay.
Yeah, it
I mean, we can make it look cooler, and, you know, we can obsess about the details, but we don't need to do that. We just need to start making it feel world-like.
Yes.
And then, you know, tweak it as we go. No problem.
Super proud.
Famous last words, as ironic moronic just said, but you know, that's what we do. You know, we just plow through things and figure it out. I'm really good at that part. I'm not so great at plowing through the complexity of the user interfaces. That's the part that really holds me back. But plowing forward on getting something done, I'm really good at that part.
Yeah, if we have a simple goal in mind, we can accomplish that.
Exactly. And right now it's just one little goal at a time. Let's just start building a nest room and building the treasure room, and you know, and
there's not any really tricky mechanics. There's nothing that needs to be triggered or anything.
Right, exactly. All we need to do is meander around, you know, at first, and then put some objects in the world and make it, you know, like just places to put stuff, you know, make some podiums and some bookshelves for the treasures, whatever you want to make, and make some fences to enclose it, make some flowers so it looks like it's in a world.
Yeah, I can do transparent glass in there,
It's
so
really
I can actually
cute.
make like glass cases.
Oh, you could, absolutely.
It's really cute.
It's cute.
I like it.
It's a start.
Yeah, it's a good start.
Yeah, I did spend a lot of time getting a 3D model of Gertrude the goose. Yeah, from
Goose
Gertrude
looks
Secrets.
great.
People are like, you know, probably everyone watching is not old enough to remember Gertrude Secrets, but we're reaching.
I'm old enough to remember it, and I didn't know anything about it.
Set the Wayback Machine to 1983. You know. Yeah, well, good job. We you know, I was at first I was a little worried, like it wasn't working right. We were getting errors. We had the wrong version of the plugin, and now we solved the plugin issue. We got we know how to import the voxel objects. Now we're off to the races. So
We're racing now.
exactly.
I'm super excited.
Me too. So same time on Sunday at 1:30.
Sunday 1:30 will be good for me.
Sounds good. You do your part, I'll do mine, and I'll learn how to make Gertrude move between now and next time.
Yes, it's gonna be so exciting.
It will.
Yes. Okay.
All right.
See you then.
Sounds good. Have a good afternoon over there. Thanks for watching, everyone. Really appreciate it. Take care now.